Hello everyone, and welcome to this Let's Play of one of the lesser-known Squaresoft titles from the 1990s. A game that I played first when I was only interested in a demo of Final Fantasy VIII.
Brave Fencer Musashi!
Perfect timing.
I know, I planned it that way, very carefully.
Let's do it!
There doth be no effect. They shall find us our whereabouts soon.
They were waiting for the king's absence to attack.
Like, why is the Bincho type so large? Does this mean?
It is eminently necessary that you perform Hero Summon.
Oh, we can finally meet him, the lovely and handsome, brave Fencer Musashi.
Princess, please resume your assignment.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, he's here! Our gracious hero, brave Fencer Musashi!
He's rather small. This will not do.
It must have been too large of a task for the princess.
Hey, wait! Like, do you think I'd actually make a mistake? Have you guys seen the real Sir Musashi?
No, we haven't.
Then maybe the real Sir Musashi is this puny little thing.
What the? Who did you say was puny? And why are you guys wearing such stupid costumes?
Stupid costumes? Take that back, you little turd!
Please, princess, Sir Little Turd, calmeth down.
The name's Musashi, you geezer.
Oh, pardoneth me. We doth have a request for thou, Sir Musashi.
You're not serious, are you? It's too much of a chore for this little lad.
If the princess summoneth him, he must doth be a credible hero.
What do you guys want? Let me go home. I'm busy, you know? Can someone get me a palanquin?
You've been summoned to save our world, so you can't go back to your world until you save ours. Isn't it just a shame? And you will remain in this world until the absorbed Bincho energy from the summoning disappears.
What do you mean I have to save this world? And I'll die if that what's-it energy disappears? Ha!
There doth not beeth enough time. You must immediately head forthwith to Spiral Tower.
They would definitely be prowling about the area looking for Lumina. Thus, please take this with you. It's called Fusion.
Hey, pretty cool looking sword.
Fusion has surpassingly miraculous powers. When it pierces an enemy, it absorbs and assimilates its abilities. Next, it and the ability comes back to you to utilize.
It's called Assimilate.
Assimilate? Sounds cool. Thanks, pal. It'll come in handy. By the way, what's this huge sheet and this note?
That's Lumina's sheath. We want you to go to Spiral Tower, which is like right behind the castle. The Sword of Luminescence, Lumina, is on the roof. That note will show you how to get there.
Okay, so I need to get Lumina, right?
That's right. Our world can have peace when we have Lumina and the 5 scrolls. And if you're the real Musashi, you can get Lumina. We're counting on you, you know? Huh? Ribson, where's Musashi?
He doth be wait, princess. Impatient doth he be.
Shoot! Why do I have to do this? What the heck? I'll get Lumina, and then I'm out of here.
Fencer Musashi is an action RPG developed by Squaresoft for the original PlayStation in 1998. It was a game that was originally billed as a Zelda killer, and I'll let you guys figure out on your own how that worked out from your general knowledge of gaming history.
I don't think it worked very well.
No, not
But
really.
I mean, I like it.
I find it to be a pretty good game, actually, and I find it to be pretty underrated.
Yeah, I never heard of it before you showed it to me.
As opposed to the Final Fantasy series, Musashi features real-time combat. It still retains elements such as HP and MP, or in this case it's actually BP. I kind of see Musashi as being an early precursor to the Kingdom Hearts series, except I do find Musashi to be a lot more enjoyable.
It gives you so much enjoyment. What are you talking about?
Shoot! It's too
Here we are
far to jump.
introduced to the assimilation technique, which uses the sword fusion. It's mentioned briefly in the opening cutscene, and we'll be getting a chance to put it into practice
I'll
here.
use fusion to get his abilities.
Now, fusion you can use to absorb pretty much every enemy in the game. They all have some kind of special ability. A few of them are not useful and are actually kind of harmful though. So, we'll encounter them in time, and we'll learn they're not very useful. This one, however, is useful. As you may guess, this guy is going to give us an ability that will allow us to shoot,
Yes.
using our new telekinetic bullets here. And the first thing we're going to use them on
What a cinch! I'll use gunshot to hit those logs and...
And
are these logs.
yay! Oh, watch out!
Yeah, now we can pull a reverse on those guys from before who tried to crush us.
Ah.
And one of the things we collect in this game are money. There's also Bincho Energy, which is the BP meter we see on the bottom, and hearts, which are HP, something they borrowed pretty directly from Zelda.
This is Spiral Tower? But where's the tower? Where's that note I got at the castle? Let's see. The path will not open unless you sacrifice a warrior. Maybe those statues have something to do with it.
And as I mentioned, this game was bundled in with Final Fantasy VIII. Well, actually, rather, this game was with a Final Fantasy VIII demo.
Hey, something's under this
And that's the original
statue.
reason why I got it. I didn't have
Give
any
it a
intent to
stomp.
actually play this game. I'm like, oh, Final Fantasy VIII demo, that looks exciting. And some other game, oh, I guess I'll give it a shot. So I actually did end up playing this game, and I found it to be a lot of fun. It's one of the games where it doesn't really seem that interesting at first, but as you play along, it gets really kind of interesting. It has a lot of weird little quirks, as you saw in the beginning intro with the names and everything. A lot of little
He
puns.
doth be went.
Yeah, it's almost more of a parody than anything else of video gaming stereotypes. And I guess stereotypes in general, as you'll soon find out.
Yes. Oh, there's the tower.
Well, what? That's where the tower is, indeed. Musashi didn't see it at first, but it was hidden indeed. And as this section begins, we get a bit of Indiana Jones antics here, dodging weird circular objects and spiky logs.
Watch out!
I don't really know who's rolling them down, as once we get to the top, there isn't really anyone there at all.
I guess they're just set up on a thing.
No, they're just kind of appearing out of nowhere, just being spawned randomly.
Oh.
But hey, who cares about that? It's kind of the early era of gaming, and no one kind of gave a shit at the time. So with our deft dodging skills, we actually make it inside without any harm. Yeah.
Woohoo. This place looks creepy.
Someone turn on the lights! Where is this place? When the Guardian Flame is blanketed with darkness, a light will lead you above. Whatever.
As you see, Musashi has kind of a devil-may-care attitude for most of the game. He's just trying to get this done so he can go home.
Well, would you want to hang out with them?
Not quite clear. He came from some other world, which I'm not sure if it's
Japan?
supposed to be ancient Japan or what. I'm assuming that's the idea behind it. But he's come to this kingdom from that other dimension, and he doesn't really care too much for it right now. He just wants to get out of here. Musashi, I do believe, is based on an an actual Japanese person in history. I don't
Sure.
know. You kind of know some history about Japan, so I don't know if
I don't
you're
know
aware of it.
Musashi, but sure, why not?
I think he's some kind of samurai.
Blanketed with
but
darkness.
not
Does
that
it
I would know
mean to
about
put
him.
out that flame? Hey, I know! If that bell drops onto the flame, it'll go out!
I love watching his thought process.
Yeah, it is fun. It's all on display for you to see.
I know. Definitely not a silent protagonist.
No, and it does give him a lot of personality, which works for a game like this.
Yeah, I think without it, it would have been boring.
Yeah, the whole game is based on humor mostly, so without it, you pretty much got nothing.
Bam.
And after we drop the bell onto the flame, we can just exit out this way. The doors open up magically.
Woohoo.
And there's a teleportation device.
Uh-oh.
Kinda got all sorts of things in this tower.
A gigantic head.
Yeah, we're finally on the top.
Whoa! It's so high up here! Whoops! Don't have time to be scared. Finally! Lumina, you're mine!
Oh, there's a guy.
And there, being guarded by that beam of light,
Huh?
is the sword we were hearing about, Lumina. Which is a bit of a puzzle as well as to how we solve this. These guys have an ability which comes in handy for this scenario. As you might guess, they put them here for a reason.
Stun.
Yeah, so what we want to do is stun these enemies and leave them here on this little platform. If you can come over and be so kind as to wait here for me. And here we go. Pull the sword from the stone. And there's our legendary hero.
Good job.
Well, game over, right? That's all we had to do. Time to get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Or not.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, as we're gonna learn, things don't come so easily in this game. At this point in the game, there are gonna be some objects which approach rapidly. In this case, it's just the tower itself, but you have to quickly jump to avoid certain objects and move left and right. So be ready, otherwise it's game over and you have to start doing this all over again from the start.
Haha, that guy got rolled over.
Luckily in this case though, they just set you back up to where you were before you started running away from this guy.
Oh, good.
Other times they just start you over from the last save, which in this case, there was none, so I guess that's why they started you from back there. Fortunately, some of the enemies you don't have to really worry about. It's just the rocks and, well, as you see here, the river that you have to worry about. As well as these logs here. The enemies we can just run through for some reason. I don't know why.
I guess they're too busy trying to get away to attack.
I suppose so.
Just made it.
And here we go, running back home to the castle.
What happened there?
He didn't have time to use the door, I guess.
Princess? Hey! Who are you?
I'm Rude Trick, and you're
Musashi!
Musashi? You're the summon hero? You're pulling my leg. Now, y'all give me Lumina, won't you? If you do, y'all get this little lady in exchange.
Yeah, right! You wish, pal! Let go of the princess!
Y'all being fooled! Them there flames can't be put out easily.
Shoot! I'm sweating buckets here! What should I do?
Like, what are you saying? Use Lumina!
Oh yeah!
Okay, this new character, Rutrick here, has a bit of an unexplained southern accent. Now, a lot of the other characters do sound weird, like the princess using like all the time. But Rutrick is really unexplained for another reason, which we see later in the game.
I got you now, Rudrick!
Alright, Lumina! Musashi, just hurry up and bash this hunk of lard. Ugh.
Aw, shucks! Shut up, you dumb gal, or else y'all gonna get a licking. See y'all later, Musashi. Have yourself a nice day.
What a douche.
He's also a bit of a coward.
Whoa! What's that? Holy smokes!
He leads us to fight another minion.
Wow, that's huge!
Yeah, this Steam Knight is, well, he's more bark than bite, really. He can easily be defeated.
Come on! You're history, pal!
The easiest way is to get in between the steam that's shooting out, making sure you're not hit yourself and charge up and attacking with Lumina. From there, you just shoot off that curtain and then you strike the middle,
You made him naked.
which glows green for easiness. Strike the other leg, and then you just have to hit him again. At this point, he goes barreling backwards. You can pick him up with your super strength and throw him through the wall. Unfortunately, he has more legs to stand on. So just repeat the process, avoiding the seam, and also avoiding his ball, which can be a bit dangerous. At this point in the game, he also picks up those pillars, but I get him pretty quickly, so he never really does that. He just knocks that one down. But he can pick them up and throw them at you, so beware of that, in case you don't defeat him quickly enough. Like I said though, he is really easy, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Throw him through the wall again, and this time we're in the middle of a town.
Uh-oh, you're gonna destroy the town.
Charge up your attack and hit him when he drops. Repeat the process. If you do enough damage to him, he doesn't glow green again. He actually just jumps on you and doesn't do anything, so you can't strike him at that moment. It's kind of a bit timed as well. We have to wait for him to back up a little bit more, and he's going to change directions in just a bit. If you're avoiding his ball, it's best to be on the left side of the screen and then run and jump to the right. And in that time, we actually get him pretty easily.
Whoa.
Really never had that much luck against him, but sometimes you have to do it a bit more.
Hey, you forgot something!
And that's all there is to it. Drop the ball on him, and he's toast.
Bam.
That's what you get when you're trying to mess with me! Oh, I almost forgot. I wonder where that idiot root trip took the princess.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this game, Brave Fencer Musashi. And hopefully you'll join us in the next part. Thanks again, and have a good night.
Bye.